All right. So what's your name?
Aaron Potts.
And you got your glory baptism. So what happened? What was going on? You got prayer before.
Yeah.
What was going on?
So the prayer before there was good accurate words spoken. So I thought that was helpful. That's going to be great to be in a kind of a new peaceful season, I suppose. So yeah.
As opposed to what? I mean, what?
As opposed, I mean, the rest. They talked about rest rather than the constantly, because I'm a worker, so they were right in that. I tend to just, if I'm not doing something, I feel like I'm kind of lazy. So
Okay.
yeah, so that's helpful for me to kind
Yeah.
of go, okay, it's quite all right. It's okay to kind of rest in this season. So
Good.
yeah.
And then was anything? Any impressions you got in the glory baptism, or kind of what was going on in there?
I don't know. Nothing
not,
really.
not that
I
you
didn't
know.
feel anything
Okay.
right now, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna see what
We'll see what
God
happens.
did, later. I suppose. I
Yeah.
don't know how it's gonna.
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah.
We had Jessica over there. She was like, because two or three other people in front of her went, and like the power of God's just blasting them to death. And then she's like, nothing happened, and started crying.
Right.
Their
What's wrong
life
with
is,
me, right?
and then her life is completely different. And now she knows it. But sometimes it's the way it is. And it's not that we can control the Lion of Judah.
Not that we want to, I suppose.
Not that we want to. Yeah. So he's sometimes it's not about the manifestations, which we all like, and I obviously like those things, but we're just gonna watch and see what happens afterwards,
Right.
and we're gonna see the difference in the manifestations that way. And depending on the person, what's going on, it just shows up in different ways. But it never not like it never not does things. That it's not just a you got what everyone. And so there's like two or three testimonies already. Eric's mom is the same way, and all of her family's being radically transformed,
Really.
massively,
Incredible.
in like since that time. And so her oldest son, her youngest son, and her middle son, all being brought into Jesus, moving in power, moving in prophetic and tongues, just everything she's been praying for like 20 years. So that's the testimony, and so we're gonna watch what happens to you. I just hear business deals, like just lots of business deals, and the glory and the favor of like unmerited, like you shouldn't be getting these kind of thing, and it's those kind of things that just start opening up into like a whole new other arena. And it's just like boom, and that's the way he wants to manifest it. So all right,
Good.
we'll see
I'll
it.
take it.
Yeah, we stand in that,
See
and
that.
yeah, so it's like all different ways, and it's almost like what to do with the success now. The success can crush people when it's like too successful,
Right.
and that'll be your problem.
Trying to figure out what to do with the success.
Yeah, it's like we haven't planned for this growth, and now we have the growth.
Gotcha.
And what do we do with that? And how do we hire right? Because I need to hire people, but I don't want to hire the wrong people.
Right.
Yeah. So that's just that's what we're feeling. Not into rest in it and to not let it own you. This is your kingdom calling. This is your ministry. This is where God's implanted you into this region. But there's that balanced life of like making sure it works independently of you at some point, and then being able to just like I could take a day off and like not feel guilty.
Yeah, challenging here and there.
Yeah, and so that's a lifestyle that he's beginning in you, and that's what he wanted to do today. Apparently, with all these people that don't know you,
Yeah.
that don't know anything about you.
That's for the rest.
Yeah, and so that's where he's bringing you into, and the peace, and that's what it is. And being peaceful is peaceful.
It's peaceful.
It is what it is. So, and that's what I was saying. That I had that revelation today. It's like you don't realize you're peaceful until you're not peaceful.
Right.
And you're like, well, it's nothing. Nothing is peace. Like, not everybody has nothing.
Right. That's very true.
Yeah, so and I just feel like that's you're in your wife's season is peaceful. And it's just like, well, was there anything happening? Yeah, a lot of people don't have that. They're like crazy.
Hmm.
All right, that's good enough for today.